welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a chit chat video for you guys today. We're just gonna hop right into it, okay? So today's video is gonna be how dyeing my hair was a huge mistake. Why did I decide to experiment with color? So my hair was doing its thing, and then I decided to experiment with color because I've always loved red hair. I wanted to go be a redhead. So, you know, I've been natural for a while, and I started not using the flat iron as much as I used to. So what I decided to do was, you know, I only flat iron my hair once a year anyway. So I think it was 2017. Yeah. So 2017, I first got my hair dyed red. And it wasn't really a red color. It was more like an auburn, you know, orange reddish color. Then I got my hair straightened. So, you know, kill two birds with one stone. And it wasn't too bad. You know, I was liking the color. I was liking the straightness. I felt like that girl, okay? I was just so happy. So I decided to make this like a reoccurring thing. Every year, I get my hair dyed and straightened at the same time. I don't touch it for the rest of the year as of heat or dyeing or anything like that. And then, you know, let's go. So then 2018 came up, I believe, and I dyed it a deeper red, I believe. Same thing, everything still seemed pretty fine because I was, you know, putting it in protective styles all year, so it didn't really bother me. Then 2019 came, and let me tell you, was it 2019 or was it 2018? It's either 2018 or 2019 came, and let me tell you, I made a mistake. So here was that time of the year again where I got my hair dyed, where I got my hair straightened, but I wanted purple. My mother-in-law dyed it purple, and I mean, you could see it, but it wasn't as purple as I wanted it to be seen. I was like, yeah, this isn't really, you know, as poppin' as I wanted it to be. So this genius right here decided to go to the store and buy some more purple dye 1 week after I had just got it dyed. I've never dyed my hair by myself before. Yeah, that was asking for it. First of all, I didn't like get all the color out because my hair was still, what is that thing called? I guess bleeding. My hair was still bleeding that purple color. And I mean, you could see it a little bit more when I went outside, but you know, that's when all my problems started. My hair started getting drier, my ends was really bad, and I thought, you know, put in protective styles, it'll, you know, fix itself like I've been doing. No. Halfway through the year, my hair started shedding a lot more than usual, and when I brushed it, it was like brittle, and it was just super bad. So I started doing more research of what to do. I started trying to do my deep conditioners. I started trying to do everything I could to restore my hair. And then I realized I just needed to start cutting those ends off because nothing was going to happen until I started cutting those ends off. So little by little, I was cutting my ends off, and it was like, okay, you know, my natural hair color is coming back. All right, we doing a thing. But that's when I was like, all right, it's got to be health over length. And that's when I started my hair page on Instagram. And then, you know, my hair was, you know, it was getting back, but it was still not where I wanted to be. So then my big chop happened, and that's when I wanted to start a YouTube channel, just document it. But I was nervous, first of all. I didn't like seeing myself on video, and then I had just this like brand new haircut that I didn't want nobody to see. So I delayed my big chop I delayed starting this for forever. And then, you know, my hair started growing back relatively fast. And I'm like, all right, let's start this. But the hardest thing for me was getting that first video up. So here we are 7 months later in February. I just went on and put my first video up, which kind of sucks because I wanted to document my whole journey, but I can't start documenting my journey at 7 months. Who does that? If you want to see how I've been documenting my hair from big chop all the way till now, go ahead and check out my Instagram at my natural naps, and you'll see everything. You'll see how I've been wearing my hair, which is mostly afros. You'll see how I've been feeling or what I've been doing, because I put it in a little comment section. I do have a couple of highlights of my, and then I also have my mini twist journey. How, like, when I first did my mini twist, they were like little teeny doodle balls, and they were so embarrassing. And then, you know, now I can literally do a mini twist and it comes down the side of my face. And now, like, I can style my hair. So it's been a journey. That's all I can tell you. Don't make my mistake. Do not double dye your hair, especially if you don't know what you're doing. If you're not taking care of your hair the right way, don't risk messing with that dye, because if you're trying to go natural and you've never cared for your natural hair in that way before, and then you want to go experimenting with chemicals and putting dye in your hair, that's not a good combo, because you need to learn your hair before you like try and experiment with anything. And I think that was my problem. I didn't know anything about my hair. I just knew that it was super kinky and that I was like a 4C, but other than that, I wasn't really taking care of it, because literally all I did was braid it up, put a protective style in for about a month or two, you know, alternating. And then the 3rd month, I would take my hair out, wear it out naturally. And then the 4th month, I put a style. 5th month, change the style, put a new style. And then it like just repeated itself. My hair grew. But, you know, it's not about length, okay? The biggest advice I can get for anybody who's going natural, it's not about length, because the more you think about length, you're going to be so obsessed with it. And when you don't see that length, then you're going to be like, all right, I need to try something to get this hair to grow, or I need to try these vitamins, or I need to try this certain thing. Like, if you're trying all this stuff, the more you're trying to notice, you know, the growth, the more you're not going to notice it. So I literally document for document purposes, but I'm not sitting here measuring my hair all the time, just trying to figure out. And also, I want to say, if you're also going newly natural, take people's advice as a starting point. Do not take it and use it verbatim. Be like, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do this. Because that's what I was doing to begin with. Somebody suggested Cantu. Oh, I gotta get all the Cantu stuff. Somebody suggested Shea Moisture. Oh, I gotta get all the Shea Moisture stuff. Like, that's what I was doing before. But now, since I, you know, did my big chop, I'm learning my hair doesn't need all that stuff. Like, yes, it's helpful, but my hair doesn't need all that stuff. Like how dedicated naturals go, we don't need sulfates in our shampoo. Sulfate free. Do your co-wash, do your moisture and all that sort of stuff. Yes, that stuff helps, but you have to know your hair, because my hair don't care about the sulfates. I've been using the same sulfate shampoo for the last 5 months and my hair has grown. I've recently switched from, you know, using a washout conditioner to just using a deep conditioner and a leave-in after I'm done. The only thing that I have used that has made a difference, I believe, that I stopped using is rice water, which I'm going to start incorporating that back into my routine, because I do feel like it helped grow my hair a lot. But, you know, other than that, do not... Other people's advice are based off of what they know about their hair. So, you see what I'm saying? You can't really listen or take someone's advice at heart, because they don't know your hair. And although you may look like or seem like you have the same hair texture, everybody's hair is different. You can have the same hair texture but have a different hair porosity. You can have the same hair texture and same hair porosity, but say girl A's hair loves protein and your hair doesn't. So she's going to recommend you all these protein stuff, and then you use it and your hair gets protein overload, or your hair starts breaking off because it doesn't like that. That's what I'm just trying to say. you can't take everybody's advice at heart and be like dedicated, because next thing you know, you're going to be wasting your money when then you realize, oh, I should have just went this. I should have just got this. But I did personally. When I cut my hair, I started from the basics of the basics, because when I was younger, I'm going to insert a picture, my hair was long, okay? And my mom didn't have none of these, sulfate-free shampoos, deep condition, all that. No. She did brush, comb, blue magic grease, and pink hair moisturizing lotion, and my hair grew. So I went to the basics. So thanks guys for tuning in. Dyeing my hair was a mistake. Don't make the same mistake I did. Go to a professional and only do it, not so close together if you're gonna do it multiple times. Know your hair and don't make it break off. That's the best advice I can give. If you want more content about me just talking about my experiences with my hair, just go ahead and let me know down in the comment box below. And, you guys made it to the end of the video. Apparently you liked it because you watched the whole thing, so you should just go ahead and like and subscribe. Make sure when you subscribe, you turn on that post notifications bell so that you're notified each time I make a new video. And, I'll see you guys next time.